What up, what up, what up, what up? Hold on, let me get this camera right. Hold on. Camera doing his own thing. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's good with my peoples? Let's talk this schedule. Live and in person. If y'all want to. If I ain't in here by myself. Let's talk this schedule. We're here with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Or I can talk to myself. It's all good. Let me see. Desmond Iron Man was good. What's going on, Al? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Let it fill up a little bit. It's hearty 6 people in here. 6 devoted people in here. What's good with y'all? Fat Daddy, Sin City, D.A. Lee, we in the building. What's good with y'all, man? You know, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm good. Clear. What's good? Michael Clark, Xavier Sheffield. What's going on? What's going on? 13-4. Desmond Iron Man came in here not playing with nobody. 13-4 off bat. I ain't even playing with y'all. Star Girl, what's good? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. Star Girl, what's good? Pastor Oliver Sr., what's going on? Kelvin Hicks, Jason Renfro. You know what I'm saying? I already see what I got to start the night off with. I was going to StreamYard this joint, put the schedule on the screen, but when I went in my StreamYard, it's literally talking about there's trouble live streaming, and I ain't want to take a chance. I can tell, Star Girl, I can tell you been MIA. Welcome back. Welcome back. Mike Salazar was good. What it do to the cartel? What it do, everybody? Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. So I couldn't put it on the screen, but y'all got the schedule in front of y'all. Can y'all pull it up for me? You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I know CFT don't be having the bells and whistles. I'm terrible. I know. All I got is my jokes in my face. Adrian Matthews was good. But we're going to talk about the schedule regardless. You know, hopefully StreamYard fix whatever issue they having. Literally just saying they was having an issue with live streaming, and I ain't wanted to drop. See, I follow some sneaker streams. My boy A, just A with a period. I follow some sneaker streams. They had problems earlier today. See, I wasn't playing that game. A, I ain't wanna jump on and the stream drop. So I was just like, I'm gonna just stream normal. Backup plan. Do what I normally do. You know what I'm saying? Pookie Watson was good. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come. There's about 56 people in here. And while y'all do that, y'all tell me, since everybody else is telling me, everybody's in the stream right now. It's 56 of y'all. What do y'all see the record as? As y'all got a chance to sleep on it, digest it. Where you feeling? How you feeling? I'm gonna get this beard together. This joint look a little crazy. Look a little straggly. You sent me the hat. I'm gonna check the hat out. Hey, my fault. I'm gonna check the email out. My fault if I missed it. Let me see. Al said 12-5, 13-4, 11-6. Elijah Robinson, Pookie Watson, 11-6, 12-5. Okay, 14-2. Jeff Lee. Well, you got to add a game, big dog. 14-3. I'm gonna take it as 14-3. 12-5. iRock. What's good, iRock? John Jones, 12-5. Elijah Robinson, 12-5. Okay. David, JFK, MLK, 14-3, 13-4. That you gave me hype. Amanda Brown, 12-5, 11-6. Okay, I like it. Mike Salazar, 12-5. Michael Clark with the first super chat of the night. Appreciate you, big dog. 12-5 to 13-4. I love the confidence y'all coming with. We're gonna go game by game. Y'all comfortable with that? You want to go game by game? That's how we're gonna do it tonight. We gonna go game by game. All right. I'm just getting the consensus of where y'all at while we do it, you know. Okay. Let's start with Cleveland. Star Girl said, F that, 17-0. All right, respect. Shout out to Star Girl. She not playing with nobody. 17. Ken, please, 17. All right, 17-0. Yo, if we went 17-0, I would get arrested. they would not, yo, I'll be ODing. Undisputed Richard, not Richard, I'm about to say Richard Sherman and them on Undisputed. Ryan Clark. There was some haters today. There was some haters. Hey, can I tell y'all a little secret? And let me tell y'all if y'all believe me. Let me just see if y'all believe me before I get into Cleveland. We start going down the schedule. Let me ask y'all: do y'all feel like national media watches our shows as YouTubers? I'm asking y'all straight up. Do you feel like some of the national media keeps tabs on the Cowboys by watching some of the Cowboys YouTubers? Because if you follow me on Twitter, Cowboys_fan talk, I put out a diatribe earlier, like I'm seeing the national, because earlier today I seen the national media was coming out, they was burying us. Cowboys ain't gonna win no games. Cowboys schedule sets up horribly for them. Normal stuff, right? And I see y'all definitely, yep, definitely, yep. See y'all on my page. So I let my little diatribe loose earlier, and then I noticed that some of the takes later in the afternoon was, well, the Cowboys will win a bunch of games, but it's all about the playoffs. And I was like, I mean, I know that's kind of the national thought process, but right when the schedule came out yesterday till this morning, it was a whole lot of the Cowboys schedule sets up for them to not make the playoffs. Then throughout the day, I started to see the narrative switch, and it just made me think, how many of them are paying attention to us? Anyway, just my thoughts. 97 people in here, man. Let's get another 20 likes, 30 likes if y'all don't mind. Appreciate y'all. I'm not sure if it was me shifting the narrative or if it's just Cowboys Nation. I'm never gonna be that cocky and say I shifted the narrative. I just think it's funny. I think it's interesting that it seems like they pay attention to what we're doing. Let's talk game one. Let's talk Cleveland. All right. Cleveland, 4:25 for me. I'm Eastern, 3:25 for everybody Central. How y'all feeling about that game? Win or loss? Win or loss? Almost 100 people in here. Media creating clickbait. I know. Okay, win. We're gonna do this as a family. Win. I got you, Jeff Lee. I got you. You can be a mod. Just don't get too crazy with muting people or nothing like that. You could be a mod. I don't mind. I think it'll be a tough W, Pookie Watson. That's correct. I think it'll be a win, but I think it's definitely going to be a physical, hard-fought game. Not because of Cleveland's offense, although Nick Chubb, if he's back 100%, he's going to make it not easy on us. 100%, I think that game is contingent upon their defense. Myles Garrett, Zadarius Smith, Tomlinson in the D tackle arena. They have a stout defensive line. They got great corners, safeties, and linebackers. They're stacked defensively, and they got a great defensive coach. So, no, I don't think that Cleveland is going to be an easy out by no means. But I think it's a good thing to start the season off like that. 110 people in here, man. Y'all, can we get it to 100 likes? Last 15, 20 people that jump in here. Can y'all hit the like button? It'll help out the stream, if you don't mind. I think it's good that our first game is that physical, because last year we started off the season so easily. We smoked the Giants. 40 to donut. And although I enjoy smoking the Giants because I plan on doing it this year, I really, really feel like it's good for us to start off getting our mettle tested, getting our physicality tested. I think it's a good thing. Smith Oaked. A is hilarious. I rock with A. Dak over Watson. That's the obvious thing. Dak Prescott's better than Deshaun Watson. Do y'all remember when Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson was a real discussion? Y'all remember that? I remember when that was a thing. I remember when people really, really thought that Deshaun Watson was as good as Dak Prescott. That conversation's over, right? 29 likes away from 100. Let's go and hit that like button. That conversation's over, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, Chris Carter and Shannon Sharp days. This is a while ago. DB, he was in Houston. Now, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Unless he won a Super Bowl, I'm not trying to hear that. He did nothing better than Dak Prescott back in Houston. He has some electrifying plays, but that's congratulations. But I stood on it back then. I stand on it now. Nah, not giving him that. Better college career than Dak Prescott. I'll give him that. The end. So we all in agreement. It'll be a tough win, but we'll beat Cleveland. All right. Y'all ready to move on to the Saints? Are we beating the Saints? 24 likes away from 100. I know we can get it to 100 likes because 20 people jumped in here just now. Can we get the last 24 people to hit the like button? Get it to 100, please. Michael Clark, I'm not scared of the Cleveland offense, but I'm worried about the D and the secondary. But the offense is nothing. I think the Cleveland secondary and defense is going to keep us on our toes and get our offense in the right mindset. They're going to get us going. No question. They're going to get us going. We will start off 2-0. That's a fact, Jason Renfro and A. 2-0. 2-0. I agree. W.I. Rock. Okay. I like it. We're on the same page tonight. And no, for everybody that's watching, because I know there's some haters in the building. Haters, y'all brave enough to raise your hand. I know it's some Eagles fans in the back. It's a couple haters. There's 135 people in here. It's at least 10 haters. No, we not going 17-0. I'm not going to say W every time. For all the haters that's waiting, he going to just go 17-0. No, I'm not. I'm not, I promise. Mike Jink, what's good? What's good? Almost to 100 likes, 10 away. Skip Bayless on surveillance. Star Girl put the eyes up. We're not going 17-0, Star Girl. I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to Vach. We're not going. I don't see it. I want it. But the stream will be, if I just said 17-0, I can cut the stream off. Yo, 17-0 is over. We want that, though. We do want that. I ain't going to lie. But Saints, is it much to talk about the Saints? They have a good defense, too. Let me not act like the Saints are terrible. Like to the point where the Saints aren't as bad as Washington. The Saints are going to be a hard out. They're going to play their little hearts out. See, the Saints are going to play earlier in the year because they think that they're going to the playoffs still. This is the early year Saints. This is before their will has been broken. This is the yo, we can win this thing. That's the time we're going to catch the Saints at. Paul, what's good with you? But they're just not good enough. 147 people in here. Appreciate y'all. So 2-0. Not gonna spend a lot of time on the Saints. Now let's play the real game. We got the Ravens. Win or loss. And be real. We being real tonight. We a family. You rocking with the cartel. You ain't gotta lie to me. Loss. See, Star Girl, you kept it funky. It's loss. Easy win. Easy win over the Ravens. 2-1. I'm gonna be respectful. I know that in the past, what are the Cowboys not good at? Mobile quarterbacks. And although I think why am I going to call him Dan? Mike Zimmer's new defense will help us fix that. I think that the best running quarterback in the NFL is going to give us problems. I think if we saw the Ravens later in the year under Mike Zimmer's system, thank y'all. Y'all got it to 100 likes too. Appreciate y'all, man. Cheers. Appreciate y'all. I think if we caught the Ravens later in the year, we would win. But I do think that we're going to be adjusting to Mike Zimmer's system. We ain't going to have it down 100%. Philly, what's good with you? Hey, and before everybody trip out, I forgot to tell y'all, man, Philly is a Cowboys fan, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't that correct, Philly? I know his name's Philly, but he a Cowboys fan, so people be tripping. If I'm not mistaken. You might have to change your name. You might have to put Philly Star or something because people be thinking you the ops. He not the ops. At least I don't think I'm mistaken. Let me see what he say. Derrick Henry will make Jerry wish he signed him. Derrick Henry's going to be running with a chip on his shoulder. I just think that we're not going to be ready for the Ravens. I ain't saying we're going to get blown off the earth. See, then he is an Eagles fan. I thought he was a Cowboys fan. All right, it's all good, Philly. You could be a cool op. You the cool ops. You the cool ops. You don't come in here timing people out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let you rock. Respectfully. 156 people in here, man. Let's climb it to 150 likes. Maybe we can get 200 people in here if y'all keep hitting the like button. Is that a Kappa in here? Shout to the Kappas. What's good with you? I think the Ravens run game and stuff is going to catch us slipping. DB with the 199 super chat. Appreciate you. Dak over Lamar. That's why I think we win this one. I do say Dak Prescott. Let's get that. Let's get that out there. Who's a better quarterback? Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson. I know who won MVP. I know who's a runner-up. Who's the better quarterback? And I know it's probably a Ravens fan here mad. I don't care. Every Cowboys fan don't support Dak Prescott, so I was just wondering. And I'm not going to jump down like Ron Venters. He said Lamar. I'm not going to jump down his back. If you think Lamar, you think Lamar. I think it's Dak Prescott. I think Lamar is a more dynamic quarterback. Yes, Lamar Jackson can run better than Dak Prescott. Yes. But I feel personally like Dak Prescott is a better quarterback. Dak Prescott threw for 36 touchdowns last year. Lamar Jackson's first MVP, 36 touchdowns. Second MVP, 20-something touchdowns. Now, I know you got to add in the rushing touchdowns for everybody that loves to get mad at me for not adding them in. Congratulations. But I said quarterback. I ain't say best runner. If this was best runner, I would have gave it to Lamar. But I just wanted to ask y'all. I still think, although I think Dak Prescott's a better quarterback than him, I think the Ravens catch us slipping. I think we're going 2-1. 2-1. We good with 2-1? We doing this as a family. Y'all good with 2-1? Almost to 130 likes. Let's climb it there. Ada Lackhart, what's good? What's good? I see you slipping here. What's going on with you? Derek Hughes. I don't know if I spoke to you earlier. Exclusive gamer. What's good? What's good? Richard Royster said 3-0. I ain't playing with you. Respect. Okay, I'm going. My official tally is 2-1, but I respect Richard. Richard is not budging. I like you to stand. He's standing on business. 3-0. Appreciate you. Christmas baby says 1-2. I respect it. I don't see us losing to Cleveland. I know we beating the Saints. I don't see us losing to Cleveland, so I got 2-1. Giants, Thursday night football. We really gonna do this? Come on, y'all. We gonna do this? It's Daniel Jones. It's Daniel Jones. I'm not doing this with y'all. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. I'm just not doing this with y'all. I'm not gonna break it down. They don't even got Saquon no more. No. That might make them better, but that's a conversation for another day. But listen, not doing this. Now, I think Neighbors is good. I think Hyatt's going to come into his own. I think the Giants will play their little hearts out. Don't matter. They just don't got enough pieces yet to mess with us. And their quarterback is Tridda Dash. Tridda Dash. Say it with me. Tridda Dash. Go and hit that like button for me. We had 125 likes. So that's 3-1. That's easy. Some of these wins we ain't got to talk about. Ain't that difficult. Love's Beauty. Oh, see, I ain't seen Love's Beauty since 88. It's a family reunion. I ain't seen Love's Beauty since 1988. Seriously. What's good with you? I lived in Boiser City for 3 years, about 10 years ago. Respect. 4-0 is possible. I would love 4-0. Star Girl, not 88 room. Hey, it's been a minute. Keith Cornell, 12 wins again, bro. I think we gonna get there. Let's work through it though, Keith. Keith, let's work through it. Right now, as a family, where we at? We at 3-1, right? 3-1, right? Heading into the game versus the Steelers. 45-13 over Giants. I received that, David. I received that. Hey, 1988. It's been a minute. I thought you retired. I ain't know you was in the building. 4-1. Now, I can see us going 4-1, but what's your reason why we beating the Steelers? What's your reason? I give you mine. I think both the defenses are stout. TJ Watt, they got Patrick Queen over there now. Their defense is going to make. We're playing some of the best defenses in NFL early. The NFC North got defenses. Ravens, Browns, Steelers, defenses. We're going to have our work cut out for us. But I think that overall, we're going to overwhelm them. I don't think the Steelers can score with us. I don't think the Steelers defense is good enough to. You think the Steelers defense is good enough to shut us down? It's good, but is it shut us out good? No. It's not shut us out good. It might be give us a little bit of fits good. 179 people in here. What's good with y'all last 20, 30 people? Hit that like button. Y'all just came in here. Y'all slid in here. Like 15, 20 people slid in here when I was talking. I seen y'all. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all can't slide in my house without speaking. I know I was talking, but you can't slide in the back door without speaking. Say what's up when you walk in my crib. Saying what's up is hitting the like button, by the way. That's how you do it. Loves Beauty. I'm with Vach. We 17-0 until otherwise. Hey, Loves Beauty, I'm with you. I would love it. But we gotta go through the schedule game by game and see where we land. Right now, I got us 4-1. We starting off great. But we still got to work through this. I think the Steelers is going to give us everything we want. You know why? The biggest asset the Steelers have outside of TJ Watt in that defense, Mike Tomlin is a hard out. Mike Tomlin, like Dak Prescott, has never had a losing season. Did y'all know that? Dak Prescott, start to finish, has never had a losing regular season. Let me clarify for the haters coming here. He'd have lost the playoffs. I know. Before y'all come in here tripping, I know. But Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season either. So they're not going to be an easy out. Dak is 100% better. Hey, that's another quarterback that we could talk about. Can we talk about that real quick before we move on to the Lions? Dak Prescott. Remember when it used to be an argument who's better, Dak or Russ? I know Russ has a Super Bowl, but Russ got a Super Bowl because of Richard Sherman. Not because of him in beast mode. Jason Riffle, no going to the fridge without permission. Yeah, say what's up when you come to my crib. Don't come here and just go eat. Don't come here and just go eat. Unlucky. I got 3-3, possibly 4-2. I respect it, but we only the 5 games. How you get to 6? Don't worry, we gonna talk. We talking through this thing. I got us at 4-1. 4-1. All right. Now, I'll be objective. Y'all hear me? I'll be objective. If you want to be objective, the Homer, one-handed bandit. I ain't seen, it's a couple people here I ain't seen since 88. One-handed bandit. I ain't seen you since 88 neither. It's been a minute. Thomas Garrett Jr., what's good with you? You snuck back in here too. It's been a minute. Let's just say this. Homer fans right now, we're 4-1. Right? Realistic fans, where we at? Big Dow 8604. Damn, I'm late. You good? Realistic fans is at 3-2. Rome, you have one time to say 88. I'm done. Hey, I'm just saying, it's been a minute. Hey, I'm thinking 4-1. I'm thinking 4-1 too, but realistic fans is gonna say 3-2. Michael Clark, 499 Super Chat. Fun fact: last year's offense was an install. That's true. Dak and CD tore it up. This year, too. Laugh out loud, the league's in trouble. The league is one. That's a great point, too. That's a great point. League is in trouble. League is in trouble. Because you're right. Last year was their first. Oh, phone and fell. Hold on. Their first year in the offense. Everybody told me that Dak was going to fall off when Kellen Moore left. Remember that? I know y'all remember that. Loves beauty. Our schedule is beautiful. Our schedule is 100% beautiful. It lines up perfectly. Everybody told me that Kellen Moore made Dak Prescott. What happened to that? What happened to Kellen Moore made Dak Prescott? Y'all remember that? I don't hear that no more. It's quiet on that front. 166 likes, y'all. Hit the like button. It's just I don't hear it no more. Kellen Moore's an Eagle now, and now the Eagles is telling me that Kellen Moore is the next coming. Ain't that beautiful to hear the Eagles bigging up Kellen Moore? Ain't that that's amazing, right? The Eagles is telling me how good Kellen Moore is. All in spite of Dak Prescott. Lord Nova, what's good with you? That story did come. It came and went. That's a fact. But I got the Cowboys 4-1 right now. I got us beating the Steelers. I got us beating. But if you want to say that we drop maybe to the Browns or the Steelers, I'm trying to play it both sides. I got us 4-1. A Cowboys hater will say 3-2. Either way, we're above 500 after 5 games. Can we agree with that? Now, I thought about this, Paul, $5 super chat. Let me read this real quick. Like how the season starts off with the good defenses, it will make us better later in the season. No question. It's going to harden us. 5, Paul with the amazing super chat. Appreciate you. Great point. Like how the season starts off with the good defenses, it will make us better later in the season. I couldn't agree more. 100%. Great point. If we're 3-2, it's not bad. If we're 3-2, let's just say we drop to the Browns and we drop to the Ravens, or we lose to the Steelers and the Ravens. Let's just say, let's mix it up. All right. I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. You know what? I'm looking at the schedule. Give me a second. I'm looking at the schedule. Which one would I rather lose to? You know what? I change on mine. I think the Steelers going to get us. Between the Browns and the Steelers, I think the Steelers might get us. I got us 3-2 right now. 3-2 fair? I'm going to go 3-2. Because you know why? Michael Clark with another 199 super chat. Dak owns the NFC East, so that's 6 W's. That's a fact. Almost a 200 likes, too. You know why I'm going to say 3-2? Don't we lose a game every year we don't expect? I'm going to go 3-2. I'm going to be realistic. You know why? There is some change. There's some turnover. There's some young players. I'm trying to be realistic as possible. We can't say that teams like the Ravens with the turnover going to have growing pains. We can't say that other teams with new players going to have growing pains and think that we won't have growing pains. I'm going to go 3-2, but I understand the 4-1. We're going to lose to the Ravens, I think, and I think we're going to lose to the Steelers. I think Steelers or the Browns, one of them going to clip us. We're going 3-2 right now. Now, by the time we get to Tampa, we're going to be rolling, Lord Nova. Let us get there, though. Let us get there. We ain't going to drop to Tampa. By the time we get to Tampa, we're going to be a well-oiled machine. Right now, earlier in the year, with the turnover of players, with Mike Zimmer's new system, I can see us 3-2. If we go 4-1, so be it. But I can see 3-2. And we being realistic. But the Lions, though, this the game I got us winning. Why do I got us beating the Lions? Why do I got us beating the Lions? One, because Goff is not better than Dak Prescott. That's one. Not one, that's two. One, because we just whooped their ass last year. And I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired of people acting like we didn't beat them. I'm tired. Who threw 2 interceptions in the Lions game? $174 likes. Hit that like button. Who threw 2 interceptions in the Lions game? It wasn't Dak Prescott. I watched Dak Prescott beat the Lions with no run game. We didn't even have a run game. We could have salted that. If we had Ezekiel Elliott, we don't even have that last sequence. Remember when we could have salted the game away? All we had to do was get a first down, but Dak had to throw the ball 3 times in a row. Remember? Ezekiel Elliott gets us those first downs. He might not break it for 50, but Zeke can get you that first down. He can salt that game away. His physical running style, we win that game. And then that stupid ass, who checked in? Did you designate yourself? All the whining they've been doing, we gonna punish them because they've been whining. And because all offseason they keep telling me that Jared Goff's better than Dak Prescott. I've been trying to be nice to Jared Goff because it ain't personal. But now it's personal. We gonna smoke the Lions. The last 2 times we played the Lions, what was the result? Beat them 2 times back to back. But this year's supposed to be different. No, we're going to beat the Lions. Especially since we're going to just have probably come off a loss to the Steelers. We damn sure ain't losing 2 games in a row because Dak Prescott don't lose 2 games in a row. He don't. Check the record. Travis Smitty. The Lions had the best offensive line in the league last year. What happened? They had the same offensive line last year. They ain't draft nobody. They had Gibbs last year. What's the difference? They had Amon-Ra St. Brown and everybody last year. Why we beat them last year? You tell me why we beat them last year. Exactly. They had the best line. They went further in the play. We talking about head-to-head. We're talking about a regular season game. We ain't played them in the playoffs. Don't change the subject. When we played them last year, what happened? When we played them the year before, what happened? Give a damn what they did in the playoffs or who they beat to get there. Did they beat us? Can they beat us? Don't change the subject. 4-2. We are 4-2 at this point because we're going to beat the shit out of the Lions because I'm tired of people giving them props. That's a game I got circled. I can't wait to beat the Lions. They britches a little. They got to chill out. Sit your ass down, Detroit. Let's relax. You all right, but they gotta calm down. Jared Goff so good, why he ain't closed the 49ers out? He was up by like 17. Exactly. Bye week, 49ers. Bye week, 49ers. We 4-2. We 4-2. What's the deal? We leaving out the 49ers 4-3? I just want to know. I just want to know. Let me look at the rest of the schedule. All right. Four and 3. Do y'all think we drop to the Niners? I just want to know. I'm looking in the chat. Lose to the 49ers. You know what? After we smoked the Lions, I want to say we're going to beat them back to back. But that's the two toughest games we got back to back. But coming off that bye week, can we beat them? I think we can. Michael Clark, 49ers Super Chat. Remember, the offense changed. The 49ers beat us last year. It did. It did. Soon CFT, we will be just fine and beat the 49ers. I'm rolling with y'all. Do we beat the 49ers? Thank you for that Super Chat, Michael Clark. I'm going to let the chat answer this one. I'm cool with it. Edgar Mendez, we can't beat them. I know we haven't been able to beat them, but can we beat them? We beat them. We win it against the 49ers. Yes, we do. Okay, then then F it. We 5-2. We 5-2. Heading into the Falcons. I see some of y'all saying we don't, but the majority rule. We 5-2. I'm rolling with the majority. We doing this as a family, y'all. If you don't like it, I get it. If you think it's unrealistic, I get it. But we doing this as a family. We 5-2. They not like us, Rome. They not like us. That's cool. So right now we beat the Lions and we beat the 49ers. Right? Lions and the 49ers. We feeling ourselves. We got the Falcons up next. And it's a noon game. We're going to be riding high. We beat the Lions and the 49ers back to back. We riding high. We feeling ourselves. We got the Lions up. The Falcons up next. We feeling ourselves. What do y'all think I'm about to say? 2 words. 2 words before the Eagles. 2 words. Trap game. Trap game. If we beat the Lions and the 49ers, we're going to be too excited. Trap game. I see us dropping one. 5-3. We're gonna be feeling ourselves. We're gonna be like, all right, let's go to Atlanta real quick, beat them real quick. Who's bad intentions? We got a cornball in here, Loves Beauty. We 7 likes away from 200. We got a cornball in here. What am I missing? Point them out. I think we can be 6-2, but I'm being honest. Before the Eagles, I think we'll drop one. I think we'll drop one. Hey, y'all my shooters. If it's somebody acting stupid, shoot him. Not the Kirk Cousins. Hey, look, it's not just the Kirk Cousins factor. I think it's everyone gets up for the Cowboys. We'll be riding high. We'll drop one. But it'll work out. Because who coming to Dallas after that? Philadelphia. 6-3. 6-3. Do y'all need me to break down why we gonna beat the Eagles? Besides the fact that Dak is better than Jalen Hurts, our defense is way better than theirs because they got too many young players. Eagles can't beat us in Dallas. We might drop another. Every time they come to Dallas, we drop 40. 40 piece on the Eagles dome. 40 piece on the Eagles dome. It's not even a question. That's the Kellen Moore revenge game. We got to prove a point to them. Them option routes going to have them in a tizzy. After the Eagles, though, very serious game. We got 3 losses so far. 7-2, no less than 6-3. I got us at 6-3 right now. Right? 6-3. Travis Smitty, 5-5. I don't know. Travis Smitty gotta be an Eagles fan, but it's cool. It's all good. Y'all hit that like button for me. Travis Smitty, the Eagles fan. 7-2. I love it, Jeff Lee. I respect it. I hope y'all not mad at me for saying 6-3. I'm trying to be realistic as possible. Can y'all respect that? Is Rome tripping? I'm trying to be realistic as possible. Six and 3 is cool. I think we cool. 6-3 right now. Now look, let's be realistic. I'm not a fortune teller. So 6-3, by the time we get to the Texans, no matter how you want to spin it, maybe we lose or win the other teams, but we'll be 6-3. And we definitely gonna beat the Eagles out of all the wins. That wins happening. Mark Blum with the 199 super chat. I see the Cowboys 8-2 after 10. Didn't lose a trap game. I respect it. I'm not mad at that. Thank you for that super chat. I'm not mad at that at all. Okay. We had the Texans. 6-3. Right? Do we beat the Texans? I think pride kick in. I think pride kick in heavily. I just can't see us dropping to the Texans. But the Texans ain't going to be no slouch. Stroud can play. Let me ask y'all this. Would y'all be surprised if the Texans beat us? I'm going to see how much respect y'all got for CJ Stroud. Ugly win. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Stargirl, no. No. I think Stroud can play. The Texans have added Danielle Hunter, Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs. Don't think that the Texans have loaded up. Dak is better to me than Stroud because I'm going to roll my quarterback, but Stroud can play, and they loaded up. The Texans is all right. I ain't going to just lie. Sophomore slump could be 100% coming in. Joe Mixon's kind of washed. I respect that. My point is the Texans ain't going to be no easy win. But I'm going to say it. I'm going to say 7-3. I'm going to say 7-3. Thanksgiving. Y'all know how that go. Smoke them. We really going to do this? We really going to act like Washington got a chance with us on Thanksgiving? I mean, not Washington. The Commanders at noon. We going to beat the Commanders. That's a smoke show. And then we gonna beat the Giants. Ain't no way New York coming into our house and beating us. Smoke show. But then Monday Night Football, Joe Burr. Where's our record at right now? We got 3 losses. What's our record at right now? We were 6-3. We beat the Texans 7-3. We beat the Commanders 8-3. We beat the Giants. We 9-3. Joe Burrow coming in. We 9-3. I'm not afraid of Joe Burrow neither. But this isn't Joe Burrow off of surgery. This is Joe Burrow that's probably cooking a little bit late in the season. Joe Burrow, right? Now look, the schedule sets up perfectly right now. Want me to tell you why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Week 12. Hold on, let me read this super chat real quick. So let me talk to y'all. Michael Clark, 199 super chat. Fun fact: Dak hasn't lost to Daniel Jones ever. He hasn't, and he's not going to. Daniel Jones will retire, never beating Dak Prescott. Can I explain to y'all why I think the schedule sets up perfectly? Why I put that in my thumbnail? Why we got to this point? We 46 minutes in. Let me break down to y'all why the schedule sets up perfectly. All right? For all the Cowboys haters that's probably like, you just a homer. Let me explain to you why I said that. Right? The last 6 weeks, we got 4 home games. Right? After we play the Texans, we got the Commanders. We at the Commanders. We at the Panthers. We at the Eagles. Hold on. No. After the week 13, after we go to the Commanders, we at the Panthers. We at the Eagles. That's it. We have the Giants, the Panthers, the Buccaneers, the Commanders. If you want to start the Commanders, that's fine. The back half of our schedule is easy as shit. The back half of our schedule is easy. The Bucs ain't gonna be no trap game. No. Because earlier in the season, you only get 1 trap game a year. You don't get 2. And look, if we beat Cincinnati, fine. Then we lose. Then we lose to another team. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not a fortune teller. I could just see us dropping to Joe Burrow. So let's just say we beat Joe Burrow, well, maybe we lose to the Texans. One of them is going to get us. We're going to split the Texans and the Bengals. I don't think we're going to beat both. Is that fair? But the back half of the schedule, we play the Commanders, the Giants, the Bengals is a hard game, and the Eagles is a hard game. Do y'all fear the Buccaneers? Just tell me. Do you fear the Buccaneers? And we'll get back to our track. Because I don't. The way this schedule is set up, if we slipped earlier in the season, if we got losses earlier in the season, we're at 9-4. That's right. We dropped to the Bucs. In my book, we will make up ground later in the season. This is when we make our move on the division. Right now, this is when we make our move on the division. We're at 9-4. Let's just say the Eagles only have 2 or 3 losses. But see, their schedule's different at the end. This is when we make our move on the division. We're going to go out there. We're going to beat the Panthers. We're going to beat the anti-lock breaks off the Panthers. You hear me? Right? Then we got the Bucs Sunday Night Football. We ain't the Eagles. We're going to smoke the Buccaneers. They cannot keep up with the Cowboys. I am sorry. But I'll give some respect to the Eagles here. We'll split with the Eagles. They're going to play their little chest out. They're going to have Meek Mill come out and perform again. Kevin Hart going to do stand-up at halftime. They're going to be beating their chest. They can't wait for that game. That's going to be their Super Bowl. Fine. Have it. Have it. We'll be 11-5. And we'll have the Commanders at home. But see, when we play the Commanders, it's literally going to be important this year because the division going to be on the line. And we're going to smoke the Commanders at AT&T. And we're going to end the year again 12-5. You call me crazy. Now, yesterday when I did my thing, I said I can't see us going worse than 11-6. And that's true. If we lose an extra game, I can see 11-6. Can y'all? But I really feel like the way our schedule lines up, I can see 12-5 again. I just can't see more. I can see 12-5 again. Now, I might not be exactly right on the wins and losses, which teams, but I 100% can see 12-5 again. Oh, somebody shoot dude in the head. Dude in here calling me a freaky ass dude. I'm not doing that. I'll do it myself. I can shoot it myself. That's weird. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Now you in timeout. I can really see 12-5 again. And I know you're gonna call me a fanboy. I know. Now look, I'll be fair. I think first time in NFL history a team's gonna go 12-5 in a row. I'll be fair. I would not be surprised. Somebody car alarm going off. That's crazy. I would not be surprised if we win 11-6. And I wouldn't be mad. But I just don't see it. Our team is way better than people giving it credit for. And some of the games I said we're going to lose, I really can see us winning. I know we can beat the Bengals because I've seen us do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Loves Beauty. You had to shut my man down. Trolls trying to come in here talking they trash. You know I pay no mind. I know we can beat the Bengals, and I know we can be like. Can we be honest, real quick, talking about this schedule for a second? Wins and losses be damned. Let's just talk about teams we can beat. Is it? Would you feel like it's impossible to sweep the Eagles? Because we damn near swept them last year. That first game, we could have beat them. It really came down to the last couple of possessions. We can sweep the Eagles. I don't think that's like impossible. We almost swept them last year. That's real. That's not me being funny. That first game in Philly, they didn't blow us out. They barely won. If Schoonmaker keep his damn knee in, we probably beat them. So that's possible. We beat the Lions last year, so I ain't trying to hear it. Michael Clark with the 199 super chat. Honestly, all these games are winnable. That's a fact. There's not a team on the schedule that I'm like, the only team on the schedule that could walk in and say you can't beat us is the 49ers. 49ers can be confident in saying, yo, y'all can't beat us. And I got to shut up. I can't say nothing to the 49ers. We got to just go do it. But we can beat the Bengals. We beat the Bengals with Cooper Rush. They're beatable. I know. I'm telling you, we will beat the Lions. I'm not even trying to hear it. We just beat them 2 years straight. I don't know why everybody thinks we just can't beat the Lions. I just seen us do it with no running game. So why can't we beat the Lions again? Someone please tell me why can't we do it? I've seen us do it 2 years straight. Someone break it down for me so it can forever be broken. Because I've watched us do it 2 years straight. Why can't we beat them again? Now you can say the Steelers are a tough out, fine, but their quarterbacks is Ravens. I can respect that. Cleveland got a great defense and they got great offensive weapons, but their quarterback is trash. So we can 100% beat the Cleveland Browns. Amari Cooper can't throw it to himself. Deshaun Watson is trash. Like, not me just saying that, like, statistically bad. Now, you can say the Texans going to be a hard game. I'm not going to disrespect the Texans. Texans ain't going to be no easy win. Stroud is young, confident, and can play. And he got Diggs, Tank Dell. He got some receivers, Nico Collins. He got a good tight end. We know him well. I'm not going to disrespect and say that I don't like the Texans, but I ain't going to disrespect them. Texas versus Dallas is going to be an amazing game. But yeah, other than that, I just don't see the games I should be afraid of. And the way our schedule lays out, they put it so that the back half of the year, after we play the Texans, we can make our move. So even if we having a bad year, even if we got 4 losses, we can really make our move after that. We can really, after that, Paul with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you. We going to win the games that people didn't think we could win. Then we gonna win the games that people didn't think we can win. Then they've been disrespecting Dak all week. He going to be locked in this season. No question. Thank you for the super chat. My fault I ain't read it properly. I agree. Katrina Kiss, what's good with you? 13-4. I'm with you. I'm just saying, like, no matter what our schedule is, our last 6 games, we're gonna make our move. We're gonna smoke the Commanders, the Giants. Whatever happens with the Bengals game, we're gonna smoke the Panthers. We're gonna smoke the Bucks. Whatever happens with the Eagles game, we're gonna smoke the Commanders. We're gonna make our move the back half of the year. It don't matter. We're set up. Remember last year, Travis Smitty with the $5 super chat. I just want better draft position for next year. Jerry going to mess up that contract. He moves on. That's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother stream, Travis Smitty. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We're not going to be high enough. You need a major injury, knock on wood, for us to get high draft position. Other than that, bro, I'm sorry. I know what you want. It's not gonna happen. You just gotta deal with it. Hoping for another quarterback that you don't even know if it's gonna be good is a wild life to live. You can live it, but I ain't doing it. I'm just not doing it. The Eagles last year was set up. They had the Giants, the Cardinals. The Eagles' back half of their schedule last year was set up to close out. Remember that? Remember they was 10-1. Then the 49ers and us beat them, and they had 3 losses. And all they had to do was win out. Remember that? And they fumbled the bag, rightfully so, because they trash. They fumbled the bag. We not fumbling that bag. There ain't no way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We not losing to the Panthers or the Buccaneers or the Command. We just not. Even if we got 5 losses by then, we gonna make our move. 11-6 will be coming down the pike. Even if we got 5 losses by the time we play the Commanders, we only losing one more game. That's it. Nah. Hey man, the way our schedule lines up, I'm excited about it. Y'all let me know. Are y'all nervous about the way once we get to that second command, once we get to Thanksgiving, we straight. Gooby with the 499 super chat. Appreciate you. Trayvon and Overshown, the draft class is guiding who guiding who will help hold on. Is guiding who will help by the tight ends and Zeke. Guyton will, I think I know what you're saying. Guyton will be getting helped by the tight ends and Zeke, no question. He gonna need it too because he's young. Basically, the same team with returning talent, higher floor rookies. 100%. I agree with you. I feel like Cooper Beebe is gonna come in like a veteran doing his thing. Cooper Beebe is gonna be phenomenal. Guyton's gonna be more of a work in progress, and that's fine. He will get assistance from Zeke's pass blocking and chips from the tight end. I think Jake Ferguson takes a step. Jake Ferguson steps into top 5 tight end range. CeeDee Lamb solidifies. CeeDee Lamb goes from second best receiver statistically to better than Tyreek Hill this year. You know who I think CeeDee Lamb is now, y'all? CeeDee Lamb is the new Devontae Adams. Tell me I'm wrong. CeeDee Lamb is the new Devontae Adams. Remember there was like a 4-year stretch where Devontae Adams was the best receiver in the league? It was just like all around. CeeDee Lamb is the new Devontae Adams. It is what it is. I don't even want CeeDee Lamb on the Madden cover. I feel like it's I feel like it's what's we call it? Bad luck. No Cowboys on the Madden cover. I'm cool with that. Hey, Justin Bradley, don't speak those words. You hush your mouth. We ain't talking about nobody getting injured. Hush your mouth. Pray to God that nobody get nicked up. Because we'll be hurt. Pray to God that everybody stay healthy. You know, and we get back Trayvon Diggs, man. Everybody, look, I know it's out of sight, out of mind, but we get back Trayvon Diggs. And I think Diggs later in the season is going to pay dividends. That's why Clark was such a good pick. It lets Diggs come back healthy, Overshown, come back healthy, take your time. That's why Leufau was a good pick. Overshown and Diggs can take their time getting healthy. Take your time. No rushing. You feel me? Parsons is going to be phenomenal under Zimmer. The Angry Cowboys fan, my dog, what's good with you? That's my dog, man. Y'all go check out the Angry Cowboys fan content. Sadiqa Charles, salute, Rome. Sadiqa Charles, Miss Sadiqa Charles, my fault. Salute, Rome. Thank you, Sadiqa. I appreciate you. I just feel like overall, man, I know the national media is trying to bury us, but listen, if you think I'm a homer, go type in first things first. Chris Broussard hates the Cowboys. Hates the Cowboys. I hear people on Speak that hate the Cowboys. None of them can say definitively we're going to miss the playoffs or we're going to lose mad games. They all say the same thing. Well, let's just focus on the playoffs. Even Chris Broussard says they'll probably win about 10 games. If a hater says we're going to win 10, I always say add 2 onto that. Because a hater wants us to lose every game. So if he can't mentally tell himself that we can lose, we gonna win less than 10. Chris Broussard's one of the analysts that's on Fox. They know. They can't bring themselves to say the Cowboys are gonna lose more than 7 games. Because they know. Let me see. Paul, $5 super chat. Zimmer going to have the defense fundamentally sound and disciplined. We're going to be better on that side of the ball when we play good teams. 100%, especially later in the year. Earlier in the year, there'll be some growing pains. That's why I think we'll drop 1 or 2 games. Gooby, another 199 super chat. Appreciate you. Diggs plus Bland equals new Akeem to leave and Chris Harris Jr. I like that. That's a good little tandem right there. I just want Diggs to get back healthy, man. Give him like 4 or 5 weeks to get his legs up under him. We're going to be straight. Thank y'all for the super chat. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I appreciate y'all. 100%. 100%. You know, I just don't think we're going to be nearly as bad as they want us to be. They want us to be bad, but I just don't see it. I don't. Even the haters is like, I mean, they going this is what the haters say. I mean, they going to win regular season champs. Just get into the dance. We'll talk playoffs once we get there. Just get into the dance. Because things can line up crazy for you. You can end up playing Daniel Jones and a hurt 49ers quarterback to get to the Super Bowl. Who y'all know? Who did that? Who played Daniel Jones and an injured quarterback? Who was? I forgot his name. Everybody telling me he's better than Dak, though. What's this dude's name? What is his name? I know his bum-ass name. That's my point. Just get into the playoffs. Things work differently once you get there. Just get there. We'll talk about it once we get there. But everybody's playoff run ain't epic. That playoff run is trash. Daniel Jones in a hurt-up 49ers team? Not impressed. Not impressed. Jalen Squirts is hilarious. Michael Clark with a 199 super chat. Appreciate you. I'm just saying. Shady Turtle McCoy. That's hilarious. He do look like a turtle in the face. Bruh, what's up with all the barges hitting bridges? Another bridge down in Galveston. I don't know. You just told me about it. I didn't even know. Prayers to whoever was on that barge, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, Sammy, what's good with you? I mean, number one offense under McCarthy is amazing. Now, going into year 2 with more disciplined coach on defense, we might be in for a big surprise. And it's happened before. It has. It has. But I don't want to talk playoffs quite yet. I want to talk the Browns. That's my number one. Let's talk Cleveland. This year, more than every other year, Lola Cowboys, what's good with you? We got a cornball in here. Point him out. Oh, cow bums. Oh, my. Ain't no way you named your channel. You went and made a YouTube name, Cow Bums Suck. Ain't no way. Can one of my shooters please shoot him in the dome, please? Cow bums suck. You ain't even clever. You ain't even clever. Don't come in here with that terribleness. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Anyway. I'm on to Cleveland. That's who we focused on. Bro got timed out for life. He should. He got to go sit at the kids' spades table. He can't come over here and talk to the adults with that idiotic name, cow bums. You went and typed. You a cornball. But yeah, I'm locked in on Cleveland, man. I am not skipping no teams this year. We not talking about we talked about all the teams tonight because it's the schedule breakdown. But after that, we're talking Cleveland. Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, all that. Strategy on how we going to get our young tackle Tyler Guyton through that game. And then we'll focus on the Saints. And that's it. I'm not going further than that. This will be the last night I'm talking about any of that stuff. We're going to focus on the Browns. Like, seriously focus on them. Not overlook them. And then after that, we'll talk Saints. And then after that, we'll talk Ravens. But we're not talking about, we 4 game 5. You're not going to hear me talking about all these stretches. We're going to talk about a team at a time. We don't got that privilege to be talking about 4 or 5 game stretches. We can talk about it tonight. And that's just how I feel. Y'all calling them the doo-doo Browns. Y'all, I'm trying to be serious. Y'all calling them the doo-doo Browns, and I can't focus. Oh, snap. My prediction is Deshaun Watson ain't even going to be in Cleveland 2 years from now. They're going to get up off of him. He's trash. He's going to be out the league. Deshaun Watson on that Drake time. And we're going to leave it at that. That's Drizzy Watson right there. Y'all know how your boy Drizzy give it up. Y'all already know. But look, I'm going to slide up out of here, man. Like I said, my prediction is 12-5. And if you want to be super logical and super, y'all don't know, go 11-6. But I'm rolling with 12-5. Again, I just can't see. I can't see it. I can't see more than 5 losses. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going 12-5. I appreciate y'all. We back in here on Saturday night, probably. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 26,000. We're not almost there. We halfway there. And it's been a long ass climb. This been a slow month. But if you're not subscribed, man, y'all subscribe. I'm trying to get there. Either way, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. More content for y'all tomorrow because you know I don't take days off. I'll holla.